Why I believe I could beat a bear in a fight. First, I am going to set some ground rules. Neither I nor the bear have access to advanced weaponry, knives, guns, bear spray, human spray, etc. Specifically a female black bear. I do not need to kill the bear, only fight back enough to discourage it from fighting. Both the bear and I get to listen to hype songs before the fight. The stats. All my stats I found from I trust they are accurate, but I apologize if they are not. Female black bears weigh between 90 to 180 pounds. For sake of argument, this bear will weigh 180 pounds. Female black bears are between 4 feet and 6.25 foot tall when standing on back legs. For sake of argument, this bear will be 6 feet on its back legs. I weigh 220 pounds, 5 feet 11 inches, am well built, and am quite used to tossing around objects weighing much more than 180 pounds. I've also played contact sports my entire life and box. I have that dog in me. The fight. In a boxing match, the bear wins as it is much stronger. I would also be unable to run away as it is much faster. So neither of these are viable options. Thus I only see two options in which I emerge the victor. The first way would be for me to choke the bear out. I would need to avoid its mouth and paws, but if I was able to get behind it due to its poor eyesight, I genuinely do believe I am strong enough to choke it out. 180 pounds isn't that much, so I'm certain that its neck circumference and strength of muscles would not be too much for me to suffocate with my arms. The second way would be for me to blind it. In this scenario, I would be fully prepared to sacrifice an arm, and while the bear is attacking one arm with its teeth, I would use a stick or fingers with my other arm to try to blind it. I am aware that bears have small eyes, however in a close vicinity with one arm in its mouth I believe I would be able to hit my target. TLDR, I could beat a female black bear in a fight by blinding it or choking it out. Edit: I have been informed that bears do in fact have good eyesight. Eagerly waiting for video. Regardless of the weight, this bear will be significantly stronger than you in every way. You're gonna get ripped apart. As a female black bear, I find this hilarious. Buddy, you can't beat an average amateur MMA fighter. You're not beating a bear. Dude, female black bears are 2 times stronger than the average human male. The only way you are winning that fight is with a weapon S. You know how when a person gets choked they usually grab the arms of the person choking them? Bears are also capable of this movement. Bears have claws. You see where I'm going with this? Well, you're the only person who thinks this is possible, so seems pretty unpopular. Upvote, I guess. I live in bear country. Female blacks are capable of tearing a car door open, so show video of ripping open a car door and I will believe you. I feel like this is Theo Von. Hold on guys. He did say he has that dog in him. We might have to give him this one. I was expecting like a fully fleshed out attack plan. Not just I'll get behind it and choke it. Are you 13? I wish I had about 10% of your self-confidence, my friend. I think you forgot about her claws. Dwight, is that you? And you are planning to be buried where? First, I am going to set some ground rules. You lost already. The stupidity in the OP and many of the comments is truly amusing. And I don't know about where you live, but female black bears easily push into the 300 pounds range where I live. A very small female black bear would be 180 pounds. By choking it out? Dude, she would grab your arms around her neck and tear them to shreds. Stupidity is not an excuse for fighting a bear. A bear will hold you down and tear off chunks of meat while you're still alive to watch it. Oh good, I was worried the bear would have a Glock. You've lost your goddamn mind op, Get yourself some sleep. Good post OP. And an actual unpopular opinion too. This post is the epitome of I'm a dude and have been thinking about this. I only wish I had time to fantasize about fighting a bear. Then type several paragraphs about it. Word to the wise. A bear will kick your ass, and that ain't no fantasy. Laughed so hard. Wait, so you have no weapons. Versus. The bear has its built-in weapons, claws and a mouthful of teeth. Your body would be like Ziploc bags full of jello. A few chomps and slashes and you would be bleeding organ out. That was a really long-winded way to still not be able to beat a bear in a fight. Only one way to find out. I put $1,000 on the bear. I sort of understand why you feel this way. It's easy to picture yourself winning. But I think the important fact is that the bear has two wildly powerful arms, each with several large knives sticking out of them. While you're trying to blind her, she's shredding your chest and stomach, severing the muscles you need to even keep your torso upright. If you get behind her and get her in a choke hold, she will reach up and shred your arms, probably severing tendons and breaking bones. How would you prevent that? He had me convinced as soon as he said he had that dog in him as a whole, a separate bullet point. Bears have a crazy bite force, a maximum speed that easily tops Usain Bolt, and they can climb, swim. Even with a weapon you're not likely to put one down unless you get them right between the eyes. The only thing you're winning is a closed casket. I'm honestly terrified of bears. Not that I spend much time where I would meet one. But you can't outrun a bear, you can't climb anything to get away from it, you can't beat it in a fight without a substantial weapon. Even if you're in a car house it can get through. Those claws would literally rip your head off. For been laughing the whole read since I have that dog in me. Op must have had a good day, full of big DCK energy. Why do I picture Kevin Hart acting like The Rock and writing this? LOL, you could start in back control with the rear naked choke in place and the bear would still easily escape and eat your face. Bears have great grappling instinct and their neck is probably strong as hell. You're overestimating yourself a lot, LMAO. You stand no chance against a female adult black bear without a significant weapon. The doubters are underestimating the buffs incurred by the hype song. Listening to the impression that I get during the fight would easily ensure victory. So how much weed did you smoke? Carry a bag of cat treats with you in the woods. If bears try to follow you and the normal tactics of walking away or making noise don't work, scatter the cat treats. Almost every animal in the forest is a sucker for some Purina. The added bonus of scattering many treats instead of lobbing a sandwich at them is that they will be too busy searching for the little niblets, while a whole sandwich would get chomped down and you would be known as the sandwich pinata of destiny, a quest item of great importance to the bear. Please, grab your camera and go into a forest and try this out. I think all of Reddit and frankly anyone who reads your post will be dying to see this. Holy fuck, this is by far the dumbest thing I have ever read online. Comments split between people who vastly underestimate the capacity of a man with nothing to lose, and people who vastly underestimate the capacity of a wild animal simply being a wild animal. I for one, believe you could do it OP for no reason beyond you've clearly thought about this and you've got that dog in you. I thought you'd talk about baby bears, but this post is legit awesome. They are often bigger than that. 300 pounds and no, you wouldn't win. Ever get attacked by a house cat? Congrats on the unpopular opinion. I knew someone else who used to say this, they grew out of it. If you're them, then I'm very disappointed. Have fun being mauled. If you're in the woods, stand close to a tree. When it charges, step behind the tree. Keep the tree between you. Steal jabs and eye pokes, then pop back behind the tree. A knife or sharp stick would be better. I've always thought this was a fair tactic, but I also realize I have no idea WTF I'm talking about, LOL. Bro, why wouldn't the bear have access to advanced weaponry like a knife or a gun? Seems sort of like your logic is flawed from the get-go.